Knight grabs the board. Knight's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rosen dishes to Knight. Fires from the wing. He squares up and sinks it. Knight's got 15. Trailblazers trail by 5. Lillard outside. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. Outside Aldridge. 6 on the shot clock, and he gets the bucket. Aldridge has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Back to DeRozan. No good. And it's Portland the other way. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And, of course, 2 teams in opposite conferences. They're only going to play twice, 1 on each team's floor.
Nobody near Lillard. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot, though.
Knight against Batum. Releases from 15, and there it is again. Nice make there from Knight. Knight's got the lead up to 5 now for the Raptors. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Aldridge with a screen on Lowry. Humphries against Aldridge. The shot by Lillard wide open. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Back to Lowry. Takes a 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Batum, good.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
The drive by Lowry. Knight for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Aldridge has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now McCollum. He feeds it to Lillard. The pass to McCollum. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
How about the hustle? He doesn't have a whole lot of speed, but boy, does he play hard.
So both teams changing it up here. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Toronto.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Lillard has been playing really well. 18 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 three-pointers.
Yeah, when he's been able to get squared up and get a good look at the basket, it seems like everything's been going in.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Williams kicks to Knight. Right with the double team. Williams, that's a 2-pointer, and it's right, sending it back.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Kept alive. For Portland, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And there's Lillard on the assist by Wright. Now it's a 4-point Trailblazer lead. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson sets the screen for Knight. And the basket by Johnson.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. Pass to McCollum. Back to Lillard from past the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got his third rebound tonight. There's Williams with the three. Got it off in time, but it's no good. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Trailblazers lead by 2. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And, Steve, we've got a moment here to go to our...
Well, he mans that position for a reason, Kevin, because he passes the ball so well, sets up his teammates beautifully, really gets this offense into a nice rhythm.
Delivering the pass important, but putting the pass in the right place for shooters, as you well know, huge.
Yep, no question.
At the 2 and the 3 are McCollum and Wright. Aaron Baines out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Lillard in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Lillard's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Trailblazers. Knight with it. The 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Up top right, he's guarded by Knight. Now here's McCollum. Lillard attacking.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
At the line, your Trailblazers, Damian Lillard.
That free throw good from Lillard.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the Trailblazers. Batum comes in for Darrell Wright. Chris Humphries has checked in for Toronto. Lowry comes in for Williams. Knight for 3. Can't hit. And it's Portland the other way.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Now, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and that's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
Humphries sets a pick for Knight. To the right side. Takes the 3. Good. Knight's got 15 points in just the second half.
They're starting to give him a little too much space here in the second half. That's his third three-pointer since the break.
Aldridge with a screen on Lowry. Aldridge the pass to Lillard. Aldridge a screen. Lillard with it. Lowry picks him up. Aldridge up on top. Lillard dishes to Aldridge. Vasquez kicks to Humphries. Feeds to Knight to tie it up. That's good. Knight's got 25 points in the game.
And we've seen a few mix-ups defensively out there on the perimeter.
More than a few. I mean, the open looks they've allowed from long range have turned into a lot of points.
Lopez left side. And the first one at the line is good. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Portland. The Raptors also with a sub. DeRozan's checked in, and he can't hit the second.
He'll be disappointed not to have converted all of them, but he did get the big one to give them the lead.
To take the lead, Humphries with the bucket.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
Now, this is when defenses have to protect the basket with everything they've got. Force the offense to shoot from the perimeter.
Lillard the pass to Aldridge. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. Now the feed to McCollum. He dishes it to Leonard. The baseline J. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. Toronto's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Valanciunas, that falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one. Aldridge with a screen on Lowry. And Lillard kicks to Aldridge. Releases from the wing and drills it. There is just no way, Clark, to tell who is going to pull this one out.
You know what, Kevin? I think looking at this game, it may very well come down to one crucial key play.
Yeah, 6 lead changes so far. So which team can come up with that big play you're talking about, Clark? That's going to be interesting.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow them down.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what Terry Stotts had to say in his huddle. They're getting outshot from the perimeter. He told them, we've got to close out faster on the outside shooters. These threes are killing us. Kevin, can they tighten their D?
And his confidence has come back since halftime after really a rough first 2 quarters.
For Toronto, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Knight, and another basket for Toronto.
You know, as soon as he got an opening, he let it fly. That was a big shot there.
Leonard with a screen on Lowry. And Lillard kicks to Leonard. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Leonard's got it all tied up now for Portland.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Humphries inside. Aldridge is covering. Outside for Lowry. Pass to Knight. Launches it. And again, Toronto with the triple.
You know, their three-point shooting since halftime is about as good as you could possibly ask for, guys.
Now's the time to put the pedal to the metal, boys. Keep firing those deep balls and build that lead up.
Here's Lillard. There's the dish to Aldridge. Finds the open look, and it's on target.
Well, those are key baskets, and we know he can deliver down the stretch.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Lowry gets a screen from Knight. Dishes to Valanciunas. And he gets it to go. Valanciunas has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Lillard against Lowry. Lillard dishes to Aldridge. With the fadeaway. Connects! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
How about the field goal percentage shooting this half, guys? It's gone through the roof.
Knight against Batum. A wide open look here for DeRozan. Here's Humphries. And another shot. Good!
Huge points.
That's beyond huge, Steve. I mean, they needed that bucket. Desperate.
29 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Aldridge. No good. Toronto's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Lillard attacking. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Boy, just look at what Damian Lillard is doing.
And the Raptors shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Kicks to McCollum. Fires the three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. Here's Lillard. The fadeaway. Gets the 3 to fall. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
Kyle,